Welcome everyone, I'm Rose Oatley back with another air fryer recipe. Today we're making air fryer pork chops. To start, you're going to need 3 to 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Here I've got 4 tablespoons. I'm going to stick in my microwave to melt. Once melted, you want to add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. Give it a quick mix and set aside. To a plate, I'm going to add half a cup of plain breadcrumbs. You'll need 1 tablespoon of light brown sugar, trust me on this one. A little bit of salt and pepper, I would say about 1/4 to half a teaspoon of each. We're going to be adding a little bit more salt and pepper on the pork chop itself, so you don't want to add too much. Add 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, make sure it's not garlic salt. Give it a mix so everything's combined. In the meantime, you want to preheat your air fryer if needed. I'm going to go ahead and set my temp to 400 and then let it run on empty for 5 minutes. For my pork chops, I'm using pork center loin pork chops. These are boneless, but you can use bone-in as well. Now brush both sides of your pork chops with this butter garlic mixture. Now if you wanted to go a little healthier, you can substitute the butter with olive oil. I'm making 4 pork chops today for my family. Now the butter is also going to help your spices and everything else stick. Once buttered up, you want to go in with a little bit of salt and pepper. Just make sure you don't add too much because we did add some to the breaded crumbs. Just in time, my basket is done preheating. Now when you pull your basket out, make sure that you put it on a wooden board so that you don't ruin your countertops. Coat both sides of your pork chops with the breadcrumb mixture. Now, if you prefer, you could also put the breadcrumbs in a large Ziploc bag, kind of like shake and bake, and just shake it all in there. My air fryer has a 5.2 liter basket, so I'm only able to fit 2 at a time, so I'll have to cook them in batches. If you can fit more, even better for you. But it actually really does turn out okay in the end, because between me cooking my sides, everything is ready just on time. I would also recommend that you don't bread your other 2 pork chops until you're ready to put them in the air fryer. That way they don't get soggy by sitting on the counter for a while. Pork chops are ready to go in. We're going to set our temp to 400 degrees. And now I usually cook them between 13 to 14 minutes total. I would suggest that you cook them on one side for 6 minutes. Turn them over and then cook them on the other side for another 6 minutes. Time can vary depending on your pork chop thickness and your air fryer. Today I put mine in for 7 minutes, but again I recommend that you start at 6 minutes. We're going to go ahead and flip these over and then continue cooking them. Here's what they look like so far. Continue cooking at 400 degrees for 6 minutes or until done. Let's take a look and pull these out because they look like they are ready. Now you want to make sure that you let them rest before cutting into them for at least 3 to 5 minutes. I would recommend that you just let them sit on your cutting board because we are going to be putting in our second batch, so they can wait until then. Also, just a reminder that pork is done when it reaches 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Today I'm serving them with macaroni and cheese, mixed veggies, and I'm also going to garnish my pork chops with a little bit of parsley. Be sure you visit the rest of my channel. I've got 2 different types of macaroni and cheese recipes. One's a stovetop and the other is baked. And hopefully soon I'll have this third one. Now let's cut into this baby. Now doesn't this look yummy? Definitely a thumbs up for pork chops in the air fryer. If you can, please help by liking and sharing this video. I appreciate your support, and don't forget to leave your comments below. If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so below or hit my little picture on the side. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified of all of my new videos, and please be sure to check out these links on the side. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching and your support.